everyone. In our today's session, we will discuss about the qualities of successful entrepreneur or the characteristics of an entrepreneur. Qualities and characteristics both are same here. So let us see what are the qualities of an entrepreneur one by one. The first one is innovation. Next is risk bearing, desire for high achievement and ambitious. Next is highly optimistic. Next is technical knowledge. Next is decision making. Next, hard worker, competitive ability. These are the few qualities of an entrepreneurs we are going to discuss in our today's session. What is the first one? First one is an innovation. Innovation means what? Doing a new things or doing of a things that are already being done in a new way. For example, there are many mobiles in the market. Okay. If entrepreneur wants to produce or to introduce a mobile, he can think in a different way, different model. He can do his business in a different manner. It may take a form of a new product or new technology or new market or new source of raw materials or a new or improved organization. So innovation may also result in reduction of cost and increase in productivity also. So the customer discard old goods or the services. Hence, every product has its own life cycle. Therefore, an entrepreneur has to introduce new goods and services according to the needs and taste of the customers. The next one is risk bearing. What do you mean by the risk bearing? There is a possibility that something is unpleasant, that something unpleasant will happen in a business. So it is a situation involving exposure to a danger. So for example, accident, loss of goods, natural calamities, fire, theft, strike, competition, etc. Risks are inherent part of the business. So every business has its own risk. Entrepreneur is to take the risk, but he takes only moderate or calculated risk. The greater is the risk involved, the greater are the chances of loss. So he avoids low risk situation due to lack of challenge and avoid high risk situation because he wants to succeed. He likes achievable challenges. Thus, entrepreneurs are risk-bearing agents of production. He assumes the responsibility for loss that may arise due to unforeseen contingencies in future. So risk will be there in the business, of course. So without hesitating, without going behind, he should have that confidence that I will do and I can do. The next one is desire for high achievement and ambitious. Here the entrepreneur have to be very strong desire to achieve his goals in a business. So it is known as need for achievement. The high achievement motives strengthen them to face adverse and obstacles. Here an entrepreneur is highly ambitious. He wants to achieve a big things in life. His ambition makes him to work hard and succeed. The next point is what? Highly optimistic. Optimistic. As we say, there is a risk, there is a possibility of loss as well as there is a possibility of high profit also. So there will be a profit and loss, both are there in a business. Failures and success, both are there in a business. A true entrepreneur is not bothered about the failures and present problems faced by him. They are optimistic, positive thinker, positive. They hope that future days are rewardful, good and positive. A successful entrepreneur believes that situations will come favorable in future to business in future. Thus, they can run their business smoothly, successfully and profitably. The successful entrepreneur not only thinks positive but the business about the business, but also self-confident. So self-confidence means what? So confidence in himself to complete a specific task successfully. Self-confidence is it is necessary to motivate other people related to him, related to his business. A man without self-confidence is just like a cycle tube without air. Clarity of thought coupled with the completeness of speech and act are the features of self-confidence. That is, I can do it is a self-confidence. I will do it and I can do it is a self-confidence. The next one is technical knowledge. Of course, being an entrepreneur, you should have a knowledge about the technology, what all technologies are introduced in the market, what new technologies come to the market, and which is the best technology for his production, for his business. Everything he should have a knowledge about it. He should be updated. Entrepreneur must have a reasonable level of technical knowledge. He can acquire technical knowledge can be acquired by hard work. So technology is ever improving. Technology knowledge refers to the ability to use the new and latest technical know-how, means machines, in producing and marketing of goods and services. So the success of entrepreneur depends upon latest technology, because if he use the latest technology, he can produce more. If he produce more, he can sell it more. If he sell it more, and he will get the maximum profit. The next one is decision making. Here an entrepreneur must possess the ability to take logical and quick decisions. Appropriate and timely decisions help in manufacturing and marketing the goods and services, besides enhancing the competitive ability. Decision making is very important function, is very important quality of an entrepreneur. Right time, right decision he must take. An entrepreneur has to take a decision with the assistance of a quantitative data or experienced staff, and then he has to be more creative than just an traditional manager. The next one is hard worker. Of course, hard working is a very essential quality of an entrepreneur. An entrepreneur must be a hard worker. Hard work has no substitute. Entrepreneur is an achievement motivated. They are highly ambitious. They want to achieve high goals by their hard working. They will not consider day and night. Most of successful entrepreneurs work hard endlessly, especially in the beginning, and the same becomes their whole life. Hard working is very important quality of an entrepreneur. Next comes competitive ability. Of course, in a modern market there is a lot of competition, so he must be a competitive ability. He should face the competition by his competitor. A successful entrepreneur is always conscious about the competition. It is the ability to meet or beat the challenges of fellow entrepreneurs. Therefore, entrepreneurs tend to be highly competitive. By reducing the selling price and attracting the customer by offering novelties, after sale price, providing variety of goods, services, pure and unadulterated goods, etc., are the traditional techniques followed by the entrepreneurs to enhance their competitive ability. So these are the few qualities of entrepreneur. There are many qualities entrepreneurs should have. These are main important qualities of an entrepreneur. So once again I repeat the points: innovation, risk bearing, desire for high achievement, and ambitious, highly optimistic, technical knowledge, decision making, hard worker, and competitive ability. Next comes role of entrepreneurs in economic development. What is being an entrepreneur? He is a capital former. He is a he contributes towards the nation. Uh, he creates employment opportunities. He pays tax. Like many tax he pays, he contributes more to the country. What is the role of an entrepreneur in economic development? Let us discuss one by one. Capital formation, risk bearer, increased production, self-reliance, entrepreneur as an imitator, entrepreneur as a taxpayer, entrepreneur enhances the standard of living of people. So here let us discuss these points one by one. Capital formation, absolutely essential. It is very essential. It's very needed in business. However, unfortunately, there is a deficiency of capital in underdeveloped and developing countries like us, like India. So entrepreneurs not only save more money by using the local raw materials, by using the domestic raw materials, but also induce others to save. Thus, entrepreneurs augment the process of saving, investment and capital formation. The next is risk bearer. Of course, this already we discussed in a previous point. He is a risk bearer. He takes the risk. He goes forward to achieve something, and after that he will contribute to the nation. Of course, risk bearer. Next is increased production. After investing money in his business, he increased the production, because if he increase the production, automatically he can increase the sales also. An entrepreneur not only produces more goods and services, but also he produces variety of goods and services. Increased production enhances the gross domestic product, that is GDP. So if production increases, sales also increases. If sales increases, profit increases. If profit increases, automatically they pay more tax to the government. So indirectly they contribute to the nation. The next one is self-reliance. What do you mean by the self-reliance? Self-reliance.